can lose your halo.
What's up, guys? I'm Constant, and today we are going to be talking Shadowlands Prepatch. So you might not have realized it, but yesterday, Blizzard confirmed the release date for the Shadowlands Prepatch. It looked something like this. So whether you're new to the game or you just forget what Legion Prepatch and BFA Prepatch were like because BFA has lasted for the past 45 years, this is what a Prepatch announcement actually looks like. Now, we are going to go through this and dissect it, but for right now, I want to start things off with this right here. The Battle for Azeroth PvP Season 4 ends, and the postseason begins. This is what a pre-patch announcement looks like. There are going to be people who say, this is not a confirmation. Yes, it is. You just don't like how you're getting this confirmation. At the end of the day, this is what Blizzard does when they announce pre-patches. The gates will soon close. What does that mean? 2 weeks. Always 2 weeks. That is what this announcement is. The pre-patch will drop on October 6th, and that's it. There are going to be people who don't like this information. There are going to be people who refuse to accept this, but unfortunately, it's true. Look, there are a lot of gimmicky explanations as to why pre-patch will be October 6th, but this is the only one that you need to know. Blizzard always gives a 2-week warning before the end of a season. This is that 2-week warning. 2 weeks from today is October 6th. The Shadowlands Prepatch will drop on October 6th. And look, I don't like this information either, but Prepatch will release on October 6th, giving us exactly 20 days between Prepatch and the release of Shadowlands. So, if the release date is all you're here for, you're good. I am now going to go through this post, dissect it, analyze it, mostly just so you don't have to. So first up, we have the stat squish, including levels. Nothing too crazy here. All of this should have been expected. This is the new starting experience in Exile's Reach. To anyone who's not familiar, in Shadowlands and starting with the pre-patch, you will no longer level in your starting zone for your race. You will actually start in Exile's Reach. This change is long overdue. The introductory quests actually teach you how to do things that you will need to do in this game. So for actual new players, it's extremely useful. If I'm being completely honest, the voice acting is not good, but that's all right. It's the starting zone. It's actually a pretty interesting quest line. It's new content, and it's, in my opinion, as someone who has tried multiple times to get multiple friends into this game who have immediately been put off by the fact that they feel like they're playing an MMO from 2004, it feels significantly more modern. And I think that's definitely what this game needs right now. In my opinion, Exile's Reach is a million miles ahead of where the leveling experience has been. This is just about the new players and player guides. If you are interested in helping people who are new to the game, you will have the ability to as a guide. I'm sure there are plenty of people who will want to do this, and I'm sure there are plenty of people who will abuse it, but let's go ahead and move on. So with the time walking campaigns, this just means that once you have leveled at least one character to 50, you can then choose to level through different expansions instead of being stuck with the default BFA leveling experience that will be the norm in Shadowlands. The only change they're making to Recruit a Friend that's worth anything is they are taking away the experience bonus, which is kind of a slap in the face to anyone using Recruit a Friend to level, but obviously the Shadowlands leveling experience is much quicker and smoother. The appearance change service is going away because, as I'm sure everyone is aware, you will be able to change your character's gender, hair, facial hair, and pretty much everything about your character entirely at a barber now. To everyone who has wasted a significant amount of time over the past 6 months getting all the allied races, you will no longer need the reputation to unlock them. So, time well spent. Here's the announcement again for the end of Season 4. I know that there are going to be people who are upset with the fact that the Shadowlands Prepatch will release on October 6th. But it's going to. I don't want it to release on October 6th. I want it to have released today, because that would be 5 weeks. And that's what they said they were going to do initially. And finally, you no longer need any sort of reputation to fly in Legion or Warlords of Draenor content. I feel like I have to do this. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm not. This is how this goes. This is how pre-patches release. Blizzard is not going to say, hey guys, we're dropping the pre-patch on this specific date, because that's simply not what they do. What they do is they say, here's your heads up, the PvP season will be ending in 2 weeks. This time, they didn't say in 2 weeks, they said soon. It's 2 weeks. I really think that so many things have changed this year because of the pandemic. The whole reason that we're seeing all of this disorganization in Blizzard's release of Shadowlands is because they are overwhelmed. The pre-patch will be released on October 6th. I wish I was wrong. I really do hope that miraculously they drop pre-patch next week, but they're not going to. They're not going to drop it in the middle of Brewfest, and they're not going to drop it without 2 full weeks' notice of the end of a PvP season, because that's what they've done in every other pre-patch in the last decade. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern. We have been playing a lot of Among Us while we wait for the Shadowlands pre-patch to drop, but we will be going very hard into Shadowlands. So, check me out on Twitch, and as always, thanks for watching.